So I got up this morning and I took a walk. I decided that I wanted to start walking again. It's been a while and I definitely feel it. So I got up at 6 a.m. and took a walk. I get up early anyway, so it's not like it's not a big deal. Like my body just can't sleep past like 6 o'clock every day anyway. So I was up for like 5:30. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go for a walk. This is the second day in a row I've done that. I did it yesterday and I did it today. And yeah, so I'm pretty proud of myself for doing that. That is how I started my morning. I'm gonna go ahead and change out my nails. I found these ones at Walmart. So I'm gonna change them into this. I do have another set of the ones I have on, but I think I'm ready for, I don't know if I just want to redo the ones I already have or if I want to do a whole new set. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it to these. So I'm going to do my nails. So here's the before. Okay, here is the finished product. I like them. I think they're pretty. Okay, now that we actually have the craft room picked up and cleaned up, I can actually work in here now. I thought I would just share with you a project that I'm going to be working on. I know I still have my journal, junk journal, travel journal from Arizona. I've showed it to you a couple of times already. I still have that. It's in the works. I'm still working on that. But I was just really inspired by a lot of things I've been seeing on YouTube and Instagram with quilted covers for journals. So I have these quilted squares that I found probably thrifting probably months ago, if not a year ago. And they've just kind of been sitting in my closet. And so I thought that what I would do is actually take them and make them into journals. So I did decide that I wanted to do a mini journal. I haven't ever done like a mini type journal before. So I did cut them down. They're all kind of different sizes, but most of them are about a little over 6.5 by 6.5. And basically what I'm doing is I took each of the quilted squares and I cut them down. And then I decided that I wanted to do some embellishments on them. So I'm adding some like trims. This one is going to be like a strawberry themed one. This one I'm going to do probably like a garden theme or floral themed one. I'm going to sew this little patch on because there's a little stain on this right there. So I'm going to kind of sew that patch on. Yeah, so I've got a couple that I'm working on that I plan on putting on my Etsy shop. I'm still sewing them and stuff. So I just thought I would share them with you really quickly because, again, this is really why I wanted to clean my craft room, is so that I could start getting some stuff done in my craft room. So I just wanted to share that with you. And then I did want to just do some planning. I haven't really worked in my planner all this week, and I wanted to put some stuff down. I did go gaming, and then I did a little thrifting. So I put that I started my quilting journals. I think I'm going to put a little quote there or something. And then what else did I do on Tuesday? Tuesday was just like a relaxed kind of stay at home day. So I was pretty happy about that. Monday I had therapy on Monday. I did something else on Monday. Oh, I finished my craft room. Okay, so that's really, and I did want to write something in here. I think I'm just going to put rest. And then I decided what I want to go ahead and put here. I want to log my walking that I've done, but I don't have my watch on here, so I'll grab that in a second. Okay, I just want to find a little like saying sticker to go there or something. Let's put this little to do. Yeah, that works. That works. All right, and I actually wanted to see if I could find an appointment sticker. Today is fine. Let's just do today. Okay, so I have this fitness sticker book. Let's see if they have one that says, I guess I could use the workout sticker. Yeah, let me just do that. Let's do green. Do that, and then I'm gonna put another, I'm gonna use one of these stickers. Let's do this one. I'm gonna actually cut that little part off. I just want the little watch sticker. All right, cool. So then today is Thursday, so I will figure out what I want to do. Oh, I also did the monthly. I got some birthdays coming up, and then I'm going to Seattle. All right. Thanks. So today, I'm not sure what I'm getting into, but let's go ahead and start the day. Okay, so I'm just going to get this little patch sewn on. I think I want to use, I think I'm just going to do a straight stitch. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do a straight stitch. I'm just going to sew all the way around it. Actually, I'm going to get a little bit closer to the edge. Okay. Okay, so I got that stitched on. Feel good about that. And so this one's completely done and ready to go. For this one, I wanted to just sew this green piece on, and then I'm going to put the pink rickrack across, but I'm going to hand stitch that. So, and then I'm also going to hand stitch the little embroidery flower. So I'm going to pull all of that off and just get the little green piece stitched on. And I'm going to stitch it in a way that the white thread that I'm using in the sewing machine is not going to show, because I'm going to put the rickrack on top of it. So that pink rickrack will go right on top, and you won't even be able to see the white thread, is my hope. Okay, so now that I've got that piece sewn on, then when I go over it with the pink rickrack, that's perfect. Okay, perfect. This one is done. This one is done. This one is done. That one's done. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is I just want to stitch this little patch on to here. Again, I felt like it was a lot of purple on the back because it's going to go like this. I think I actually might make this a circus theme as well. So I'm going to, I just felt like there just needed to be a little bit more red on the back. So yeah, so I just wanted to share with you the kind of the process of putting these journals together. I have no idea when I'm going to post them on my Etsy shop, but I thought I'd share the process with you. And I am going to make them into journals. Okay, so that one's done. So then I'm just going to put this little purple rickrack right here, and I think that will be done. So I'm going to hand stitch that on there. Yeah, so that was all of the actual sewing that I needed to do for these, and then just going to do all of the hand stitching. So I'll work on that tonight while I am watching some television, and maybe I will turn the camera on a little bit for that as well. But yeah, I think they're going to be really cute. I'm excited. I love the size of them. I think they're really cute size. I've been adding embellishments to each of the different covers and doing some hand sewing. So I am going to go ahead and hand sew this little applique on here, and then this lace and like crochet piece. And then I'm putting this lace and this little applique on the back. So that's going to be what this one will kind of look like at the end. So I thought I'm just going to do that watching TV, and we'll just add some footage of me doing that, fast forward through, play some music if you want to watch me do this. All right, so I went ahead and finished up all of the sewing for each of the different journal covers. And I did have to cut them down because I realized after when I started picking the paper that I had to make sure that they were only 12 inches long ways, because that's the paper that I have is 12 inches long. So I did have to make them a little bit shorter than I was expecting to make them, but I think they're going to turn out really cute. So I wanted to go ahead and go through each of them with you. Each of them are different in size, so they're each a little bit like 6 3/4 wide, and then when you fold them in half, they're going to be about 6 inches. Obviously they're 12 inches this way, and then they're like 6 inches this way when you fold them in half. So this one's going to be the circus theme. I thought that would be really fun to have these little castles. And so that's the circus theme one. And I picked out some of the paper for that one. And then I'm going to do, I can't decide what I want to do for this one. If I want to do like a sewing theme or a floral kind of garden theme. I think it's going to be garden theme, but I'm not sure yet. So that's what the front cover is going to look like. And if you guys want to like claim any of these, I am going to actually load a pre-order on each of my Etsy. On my Etsy, I'm going to load a pre-order. So obviously they're not done yet, but if you want to pre-order any of the ones that I'm showing, because you really like the idea of them, and if you guys have followed me before in the past, you've kind of seen some of my journals that I've put together. And if this is the first time that you're joining my channel, hi, I'm Crystal. Thank you for joining. I do have a playlist of all of my junk journals that I've put together in the past. So if you're gonna kind of want to see my style and how I put things together, you can definitely check out those videos. And I don't think I'm going to be recording any more about these particular journals. I just wanted to kind of record the starting of them and that sort of thing. But I don't think I'm going to record any more. I might do like a final through of all of them. But if you're interested, I'm going to do a pre-order on on my Etsy, and my Etsy is also in the description below. It's just Happy to Plan. That's my Etsy. So it's Happy and then the number 2 plan. So yeah, you can definitely pre-order any of these, and I'll have each of them in a pre-order listing. So you can go ahead and check those out if you want. So there is this one. And this one is going to be a garden theme. And then I have this one, which will be a cooking theme. So this is going to be more like a recipe one, just because of this little really cute little fabric down here. I thought that would be cute. Have it be like a recipe theme. So that's this one. And then this one I'm going to do more like a kids kind of children's book kind of thing. So based on these little kids here, I'm not sure if you can see, there's like little cute little kid fabric there. So, and here's the back. So when you open it up, it'll look like this. This one will be the sewing theme. And here's what the back looks like. Put this pretty applique on the back of it. So that'll be a sewing theme. And then I have another garden theme one, which will be this one. Put that pretty applique on there in the front. And here's the full back image. And then another one is this one. This is going to be like a floral garden kind of theme. So there's the back, and the pink goes all the way across the back. And then I've got 2 more. So this one is going to be like a floral theme as well. And then here's the back. This one you saw me put this, I hand stitched those things on. So you saw that in the video. If you made it this far, at least you saw that. And then this one is going to be a strawberry theme. And this is going to be really hard for me to give up. So I'm not sure if I'm going to list this one, to be honest. I'm kind of thinking I might keep this one, but I don't know. It's really cute. It's going to be cute. All right. So those are the ones that I am going to probably have up on my Etsy as this video goes out. So if you want to pre-order, you can definitely do that in the on those listings. Just go find the one that you wanted. And then we will, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for joining me and crafting with me. My next vlog is going to be a shopping, thrifting vlog. So that should be lots of fun. I did lots of shopping over the weekend, so I'll post that. And I'm posting my vlogs on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you're interested in continuing to check out my journey of kind of having some time off from being unemployed and crafting and thrifting and decorating my home, please go ahead and click that little subscribe button. Make sure you click that bell next to it so that you get notified when I have new videos loaded. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.